What's up, everybody? Brendan here from Pass the Controller, and today is a fantastic day because I get to finally play Super Mario Bros. RPG for the Nintendo Switch. I never thought that they would ever remake this game. I never thought they'd make a direct sequel to this game. Justice for Geno and Smash Brothers. I love this game. This game means a lot to me. It's one of my favorite games of all time, without doubt, without question. We're going to get these props out of the way because what we're here to do today is to not play this or talk about this, but to make a drink for this, because why not, right? So what I figured would be the best thing to do for this game would be to make an inspired take on a gin and juice and call it Geno and Juice, because Geno is my guy. So let's get it going. We're going to make a very simple version of this cocktail, but a little bit different than a typical just gin and juice cocktail. So we're going to take fresh squeezed lime juice. If you've watched any of my videos before, heard me talk about drinks before, read any of my recipes, you know the importance of fresh citrus, fresh fruit whenever possible. There's no exception here. I squeezed it downstairs, so I already have a quarter of a lime fresh squeezed in here in my shaker with ice. We're going to take 1.5 ounces of London dry gin. You can use a floral gin. It'll change the drink a little bit, but for this specific drink, we're going to use a London dry gin, even though I do typically prefer floral gins. I don't know why I balked there. Excuse me. We are then going to take grapefruit juice, and we're going to do 3 ounces. Now, I'm not going to measure it because I'm pretty good at eyeballing my drinks, so I'm going to do about 3 ounces depending on your drink. You can always top your glass off after if your cup has more space in it. Simple enough. 3 ingredients to start. We're going to go right in, close up our shaker tin, give it a nice, doesn't have to be anything crazy, just a nice quick short shake, nothing too much. Our fresh glass with new ice already in it. Pop this off. I'm going to go right over that ice. Perfection, but we're not done yet. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a spoon and lay it over the top of this glass here. You're going to get your blue curacao, and you're just going to ever so slightly drizzle this down the spoon. And you don't need to go heavy with this. We're just doing this for, mostly effect. You're going to get a little bit of, orange notes from this into the drink, but just really just to add some nice effect, kind of go play off Geno's colors. But we're still not done. We don't normally do a lot of garnishes on these videos, but we are going to do one for this. So you're going to take a lemon, or if you don't have a lemon, you can use an orange. Either one works fine. You're going to take a peeler, and you're going to just go down the side of that. Be careful if you're not used to doing that. You don't want to slice your hand. You can very easily slice your hand, and do that a second time. We're just going to go down, shimmy that down, perfection. And we're going to take that, and we're going to roll the front of it about halfway down. Roll it nice and tight. Squeeze it a little bit so it stays a little bit in place. Just about halfway down, we're going to do one here. I'm going to take this other one, do the same thing. We'll roll it down about halfway. Squeeze it nice and tight so it stays a little bit. And we're going to pop that right there just to look kind of like Geno's little puppet eyebrow things that hang down in front of his face. So there you go. We got our Geno and Juice. Of course, got to take a sip. Can't end this video without taking a sip. Fantastic. It's light. It's refreshing. You get that juniper, but the grapefruit cuts it. That lime gives it a little bit more to kind of just balance all those flavors all around. That blue curacao, again, mostly for effect. You want to get a straw, get a spoon, stir that up so it mixes all together, get a little bit more of that flavor in every sip. No problem. Otherwise, enjoy. I hope you get to play Super Mario RPG this weekend. I hope you get to play it this week. If you can't play it this weekend, even if you've played it before, I haven't played it yet, I've heard it's fantastic. And if you've never played it before, this is the perfect way to introduce yourself to one of my favorite RPGs of all time, and I hope it's yours too. Well, hope it's one of yours at some point after you play it. I've been Brendan from Pass the Controller. I don't know why I always say I've been. I know who I am. You know who I am, maybe? I don't know. But I hope you make this drink. If you enjoy it and you do make it, please tag me on social media. Let me know. Let me see it at BGroom, at Pass Controller. I love when people take the chance on making one of my drinks and share that with me, because hopefully this is something that you get to enjoy in your own time. So until next time.